Welcome back to Music Theory Logic. Andrew here, and today I wanted to do a little bit of a video about just something I've learned with my own mind, being a creative. So if you aren't familiar with the channel or with me, I'm a music maker. I do a bunch of different music stuff, but I'm somebody who creates something and then puts it into the world, and people say bad things and people say good things, and I've talked a little bit about this before, but for my own headspace, I found it's very important to stay in the moment and to not pay attention to negative comments. Actually got better at that early on. When somebody says something negative, it's important to remember that their opinion doesn't dictate like the opinions of everyone else out there. They might not like the kind of music that you make, or they might not like the kind of genre of movie that you made, and it could still be like a huge hit with the right audience. Excuse me, a little out of breath. I am here at 8,500 feet in Mammoth Lakes, and it's snowing absolutely insanely right now. But I've found from my own headspace that it's equally as important for me to not pay attention to positive feedback. And you may be thinking, well, like that's kind of silly. You should like appreciate the fruits of your labor. And I think when something really, really great happens, it's good to look at that, to feel the sense of accomplishment. But then to really just put it away and focus back on like what you create, again, staying in the moment. I have found for myself that like if I get too into the positive reviews, I think it creates this big dopamine rush, and then you're setting yourself up for a crash. Recently, with my music side project, or soon becoming like my main project, Off Days, which I encourage you to go check out. It's OFFDAZE. We currently have, I think, 4 releases and 1 cover. And Glass Factory, GLASSE Factory, recently did a review of our sophomore single, Rise Again, and it was beautifully written, super complimentary. I was blown away to read it, and very quickly I had to catch myself slowing that dopamine rush. I looked at it, I enjoyed it, I said thank you to whatever spirits out there, or God or gods that are facilitating this. And then I got back into the moment of creating. And I think this is something that people don't talk about as much. Like, we're in a culture where like so many people, like all they're posting is just like all this awesome stuff that they're doing, and like everything's perfect. And I've always wanted to be a lot more transparent, and like I go through these highs and lows. Many times I can be in a low even when I have a song that's killing it, and I can be in a high even when I am struggling with the music that I'm making. And it's important to remember to stay in the moment. Hopefully this helps a creative out there. If it does, you would help me out a lot by subscribing to the channel, almost to that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is one of the check marks I need to get this channel monetized, which would help me, my family, quite a bit. So I appreciate all of you out there watching. I will keep making videos and doing those guitar playing shorts. And if you have any topics you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. Have a beautiful day and keep it rocking. Cheers.